Antony Doubtful for the FA Cup finale, where United is going to be playing Man City at Wembley. That is tomorrow. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys, and where you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David, and I'm here to bring you some of the statements that Erik ten Hag is going to hate to make into the pre-match press conference that he held down in London, that is Wembley, as United prepare to take on the City side. He has talked about Anton Martial, Pep Guardiola and his City side, Weghorst, and so many other things that I think you guys are really eager to really know as far as the United team is really concerned. We are going to go deep into this and obviously see where we are rooted as Manchester United and what you fans will have to say after we get these stories out of the way. Rock and David is my name. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Let's go eyes. Now, Ten Hag on whether Antony will be fit to play. Unlikely, still a chance, but it's a really small chance. He didn't make progress, so he still has a chance, but unlikely he's a variable. So Ten Hag came out towards the game of the commencement of the game of Fulham and told the media that Antony is going to be a variable for the game of Man City, and he was very much sure on that statement that Biddy issued, but he never knew exactly what is going to happen. And this time round, Antony looks like has gotten a setback in his injury, and he is 50-50. He is likely to show up or unlikely to show up. Now, those who watched my match preview, I really showed you, I really included Antony in the starting 11 because I know Ten Hag just bought this player expensively and he has nothing to do apart from playing him to see that he comes really good and obviously convince his bosses that I've gone ahead to make these signings, and the signings are really making sense. For his most expensive signing, if at all he's a variable, he has to start him. Now, if at all Antony is going to be an variable, then that means the style of play is really going to change a little bit. Sancho might be played off the right, you know. Marcus Rashford might be played through the center, and Bruno Fernandes might be played off the left. Or Sancho off the left and Bruno Fernandes off the right. That is exactly how everything is really panning out. But we all understand that Ten Hag came out and made a statement that Sancho prefers to play on the left, but we all know that Sancho played 70% of his games at Borussia Dortmund on the right and 30% of his games on the left. And we bought him as a right winger. This has gone ahead to be evidenced in the previous two games that have gone ahead to sum up the season. Sancho played as a right winger against Chelsea. He played very well. He even created an assist. He would have gone ahead to get more 2 assists in the game. In the game of Fulham, that summed up our Premier League season, Jadon Sancho had to play as a right winger, and he even scored a goal. You saw how much he offered to the team. And I think Ten Hag just put out a statement to defend himself that the player wants to be playing that side. And I came out and criticized him on that. And I said, how come a manager goes ahead and plays a player where he prefers to play other than playing him on the side where he benefits the team most? So it was a hidden I'm sorry that Ten Hag really gave. And it indicated that he prefers Antony ahead of Sancho on the right side because it's the manager who makes decisions. Sancho has shown us that he is really flamboyant every time he's played off the left. We all know that, and it's one of those things that we've gone ahead to really know, and they've gone ahead to really give us the best as a team of Manchester United. That is Anthony Santos for you. But if at all he does not make it, I think it will be a very big disgrace to Erik ten Hag, as a team will be having or lacking options off the bench. You know, I had put Antony to start and then Sancho, Garnacho as the options off the bench, but we are really having limited options off the bench in this finale, and it might go and hit 120 minutes, meaning that the plan of Erik ten Hag should be not let this game hit the 120-minute mark, because these players are tired. I've seen these players. Amidst us resting for the previous month, almost playing 1 game per week, but the minds are tired, the bodies are tired. We cannot find ourselves playing a full 120. Understand, City have also gone ahead to play almost the same number of games with Manchester United, but for City, they are having a huge squad than us. They are coming in the finale with a better squad than Manchester United. When you look at the bench that City are going to be having on Saturday tomorrow, it's really huge. So it's all about us killing off this game in the full 90. That's it. When we go to 120, City will be having very many options off the bench. Julian Alves, you know, Riyad Mahrez, Phil Foden, you know, all those 3 players, they can come in through and obviously change the game. That is the bench of City. So United, if Antony is out, will only be having only 1 game changer. That is Alejandro Garnacho. But you would have loved it for Antony to be there, such that he starts, then Sancho comes in later to add more intensity and more threat to our attacking prowess of Man United. But let's see whether he'll make it or not. But I've seen him dressed into a suit and traveling to Wembley. So he's there at Wembley, and we're anticipating the best out of him. Now, Anton Martial, who was ruled out of this finale after sustaining a hamstring injury against Fulham. Ten Hag said the following about him. Yeah, but as I said all time, I have this question so many times from you all media about absence from players in the last couple of months, and every time I say the same answer, it's about the players who are available. And I think Ten Hag sounds unhappy man on Anton Martial for not being available this for the most of the season. Anton Martial has not been a regular into the very minutes we have played. He cannot be fit for 2 months, you know. That is Anton Martial for you. And Ten Hag tried to really give him ample time before his return. He never rushed him from injury. When he brought him in, he tried not to play him 90 minutes, and he last played 90 minutes in 2021 when we are playing against Wolverhampton Wanderers, and we beat Wolverhampton Wanderers by, was it we drew 1-1? Yeah, we drew 1-1, and he was the man who really scored the goal. It shows you how bad he's doing as far as his injury is really concerned. He's a very good player. We play better with him, but all of these games that has played, the last 6-7 games, he looked like he was unfit. He was sleeping on the field of play, scoring some good goals, but it does not really get back to where the center forward we want. And I've always told you I loved Anton Martial, but this time around I've surrendered. Anton Martial, if they're selling him, let him be sold, because he is not coming close to anything near a good performance or a good season of consistency at Manchester United. And at a club like Manchester United, if you can't be consistent, then what's the reason of keeping at the club? You have to be available every time the manager calls you upon. So Anton Martial can't be available every time Erik ten Hag needs him. So we need to show him the exit door, according to me. I don't know what your thoughts are about that, but I think it's high time Anton Martial really left the club of Man United. Then Ten Hag said, we want to win. We want to win a cup, and it's not about stopping Man City. It's about that we win. That we win a cup. We have a great opportunity. So I like that statement. Very many people have come out and really told us that it's about stopping the treble. We understand, you know, but the way Ten Hag really goes ahead to change the order of the day. It's us winning the trophy. It's not us stopping the treble. But we all know that if at all we win the trophy, we would have gone ahead to stop the treble. And he says it's a great opportunity for us to win against City. And Ten Hag has learned a very huge lesson. And this game comes at a very perfect time when Ten Hag has gone ahead to see how City plays and how he can really try to stop City, as he did at Old Trafford. The beauty is that we are going to be playing at a neutral ground. Every side is going to be having close to 450,000 fans, you know, meaning that no one is going to be having a home advantage. The advantage is going to be shared. Fans are going to be screaming, you know, no hostile environment expected. It's all about United taking on City, with each team having a huge backup from its fans, and the players and the managers are going to either lift us up or let us down. That is it. Coming in from Erik ten Hag, saying that it's not all about stopping the treble, it's about winning this beautiful game of football. Now, Ten Hag again was asked on whether the FA Cup final against Man City is his biggest game so far as a manager, as a United manager. He said, it's great that we deserve that opportunity to be in the cup final and meet City. It's a great opportunity and we fought so hard for it. We progressed so well that we are in the finale. I think Ten Hag came out and really said that the best game he has gone ahead to coach as a United manager is when he played Barcelona. You know, people who know the Dutch really look at Barcelona as the best team in the world. And with Johan Cruyff going in at Barcelona and really changing the style of football, most of the Dutch are so much attracted to Barcelona. And beating Barcelona to Erik ten Hag was really a huge win for him and for his career. And you tell him on any day which is the biggest game, will tell you Barcelona, though he won't come out and really tell you, but I think in his mind it's Barcelona. Beating them at Old Trafford was his best moment, right, ever since he really came in through, and obviously gave United the best of resurrection that we have always been waiting for. So that is Erik ten Hag for you. I think in his mind it's all about Barcelona. It's not all about Man City, because he has already beaten City. Ten Hag, I'm very excited, and I played many finals in the Netherlands as a player and as a coach, and it was always about fantastic experience. And in the Netherlands we have the cup, and there is a special place to be. So Ten Hag knows what a final means. He's not a novice when it comes to such moments. He's been here for so long, and he has not been here for so long, but he knows what a final is all about. He has already played one at Wembley. It's not going to be a new experience for him at Wembley. He knows how the crowd roars. These players have been at Wembley this season when they beat Newcastle by 2-0, and if they believe, they can achieve this. So I understand Ten Hag has good experience as far as finals are really concerned, and he's so much well set to take on City and stop them from really winning this trophy. Ten Hag on if the final will decide between a good summer and a bad summer. He said no, that will not be the case. Always after a couple of days it will settle down and then you move in the summer. But I think we had a good season, but of course we have a great opportunity to make it a very good season. That is Erik ten Hag for you. And it's really good to see to it that Ten Hag is going ahead to recommend our season of being good. And who are you to say that Arsenal has not been good when we've gone ahead to play in 2 finales, finish 3rd, and being knocked out of the quarterfinals of the UEFA Europa League? I think Ten Hag has gone ahead to punch above his weight. He has gone ahead to do lots of things for the club of Manchester United, and we all appreciate and we really believe that he's the right man for the job, and has gone ahead to show to it that he's really one of the best the managers that have gone ahead to surface ever since Sir Alex Ferguson left. So he has already regarded our season to be good. That's it. Our season is really good, and it's going to continue being better and better if at all we win this final against City at Wembley. Now, lastly, he was asked about Weghorst, whether this is going to be his last game for Manchester United. You can't say that in this moment. I'm not in this moment into transfer politics. I'm into winning this game. I think Weghorst played very good for us, very good contribution to the team result. That is Erik ten Hag for you on Weghorst. So he really understands what exactly Weghorst means to the team, and we all know that Weghorst is not going to start Manchester United. That's it. But the manager cannot come out and really give us a hint on whether Weghorst is staying or leaving, because he knows that other players are focused onto the game and that answer might disrupt the dressing room. So thank you guys for watching through. Your thoughts onto Antony Doubtful for the FA Cup finale are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about Erik ten Hag thoughts on Wout Weghorst, Man City, Wembley, and him changing the narrative, not stopping City from winning the treble, but we are here to win our second trophy. And you know the players, we are told, if at all you win a second trophy, we are going to do a trophy parade through Manchester. This is joy for the team of Manchester United and the players, and they're going to fight hard to see to it that comes to pass. So thank you very much for watching through. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. Rokan David is my name. And guys, I think we are calling it quits for now. See you later, and we cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. Thank you for watching this channel. You are really loved. I love you guys, and may Lord bless you abundantly and get you everything that you guys deserve to get. I'm out. Ciao, ciao.